Alright, let's do this. I'm going to face the Warriors. Actually, nah. I'll face the Hawks. Wait, no. Wait, who are we gonna face? What's the next game we're gonna face? Let me see his schedule.
Alright. Peace, guys. I'm gonna watch your live stream on.
Alright. You can still watch it right now, guy.
Okay, good. I can't because the voice is
Okay.
Bye.
He's to watch my live stream. We face Cavaliers tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna face Cavaliers then. Can't wait to get my vice versa jersey. So why don't you all know, probably next time when I get paid, I'm gonna get my Talent Hero jersey and vice versa. Let me just look, find some Cavaliers. Let me find Cavaliers. There it is. Cavaliers. Kevin Love. And wear the vice versa. Right there, vice versa. What'd you say? You going to bed? Alright, love you. Bye bye.
Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with
what a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. Welcome, TA. It's all
Kevin, thanks.
well, thanks, David.
And the Heat trading away the big contract of Hassan
Bam Adebayo.
Check. It cleared the way for the ascension of Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know, his versatility has stunned people. We knew about his athleticism. But look, the playmaking, the in-between game, I think he's been a revelation.
Big surprise for a good team, too.
Oh, come on,
and
man.
look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for Miami, they've got Trevor Ariza. Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Sexton against Robinson. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Good.
Let's go.
Oladipo picking
Fucking
up the
Robinson.
assist.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Oladipo. And the dunk by Love.
A
My
little
coach calls me
undersized
Kevin
at the 4, but he can get off the
Alright,
ground.
Jimmy Buckets, don't piss me off, bro.
And Butler, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Alright, Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler
piss
seems
me
to
off,
be in
bro.
the prime of his career. Shaq, I know you love the passion with which he approaches the game.
Yes, he does not cheat you with his effort.
Bro, really? You
At
leave
either
him
end of the
open?
court,
Wow.
offensively and defensively. And listen, at times, look, he's rubbed the teammates the wrong way, but he's all about winning. You gotta love his
Is that
approach.
Shaq talking?
And you could argue, honestly, when you're competing for championships, you should rub a teammate the wrong way from time to time. It's about holding guys accountable.
Come on.
And
Come on,
the
bro.
foul
Oh,
on Victor
that was
Oladipo.
Adebayo.
That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Love right side. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Love.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game.
Time out.
So
I want some
far,
players
a
in.
Perfect 4 for 4.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Tyler Hero. Goran Dragic.
And the Heat with some changes. Hero comes in for Trevor Ariza.
I got Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic.
In for Oladipo.
And drafted out of Kentucky with the 14th pick back in 17. Stardom really wasn't predicted for Bam, but Shaq, a star, he's become.
You know, with a name like Bam, you expect
Yes,
a
I know.
banger. You know, he actually surprised me with his skill level. I didn't know he was that good. You know, passing, has a soft touch. He's really become a foundational piece.
He goes
doing?
up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a
What?
little bit.
I can't hear you.
Uncovered. It's
Oh,
Adebayo
yeah,
with the
after the
rebound.
game.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right
I just
guy
started this
in the
game.
right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's a Kuro.
Ah, bam. What's wrong with
But
you?
he gets the call and will shoot two.
Mike, close my door, please.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games for, to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find a balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked at every play.
I know, but I don't.
Come on, guys. You guys get the rebound?
I think he did get. He did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all,
All right,
you
bam.
had to hit
All right,
Shaq
bam.
hard. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you bump a normal player. You'd end up getting hurt more. But he also got away with it.
Larry Nance is checked in for a Koro. And Adebayo.
He did
no
not
good
just
on
miss
that
that.
one.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Heat trail by 5. Hero passes to Butler. Buries it down low.
Butler.
Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying,
Bruh, really?
I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Taurean Prince in for Kevin Love. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Sexton kicks to Prince. Pass to Nance. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Prince. The pass to Garland. Cleveland gets it back.
Get the rebound,
And
idiot.
it's contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And with the teams nowadays going up tempo, Shaq, some big men are trying to slim down to keep pace. If you were playing right now, would that be you? Would you follow that?
No, I'll still be a super heavyweight.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken alert. That'll be my strict diet. Any little post that wants to shoot jumpers and play me, I'm going to eat them for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, and snacks.
Garland dishes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the
That's right, Butler.
defenders.
That's right, Butler.
Down low.
And
Ooh.
slam dunk by Butler.
Never easy
Look at
trying
my
to
boy
stop
Jimmy
Butler
Butler.
on the
Look at
drive.
that
His
dunk.
combination
Look
of
at that.
athleticism and
Oh.
speed is remarkable.
Butler, baby.
Here's Garland. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Passes it to Sexton. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Gets it to go.
That's right,
That
Adebayo.
one good from Adebayo.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension
Why you
of
guys
his
leaving
game.
open?
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you
That's what I'm
have
getting.
to
Tyler Hero,
protect the
vice
rim,
versa.
Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And Sexton has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The wide open look here for Garland. Misses off the left iron.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on.
He's
no
new in
matter
the Heat
how
now.
hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at
Come
right
on,
now.
Hero. What's wrong with you?
What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your
my
strengths,
God.
and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
They've got Robinson. Adebayo is out there with Hero.
Look at that
There's
block.
Dragic, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Cleveland leading by 5. Shaq, everyone knows how dominant you were in the offensive end, but do you think you get enough credit for what you did on the defensive side of things?
Well, first of all, Mr. Kevin Harlan, I'm not known for defense, even though I was a 3-time All-Defensive second
I
team.
knew that.
It's a
I knew
reason.
that.
It's a reason I'm on second team. I am not worried about playing defense. However, I average 3 or more block shots twice a game.
That's a pretty good number, isn't it?
Well, good enough to get you 4.
And you could argue that his best defense was his offense.
Sure, exactly.
You can steal that one, too.
I am.
How many of that do you have? Like 5 of those
No,
now,
3.
right?
I got 3.
Okay, good. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Okoro wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Okoro's got 5 now. Here's Butler. And he jams it.
Butler, man. Oh my God, I want to see that.
Great creativity from Butler. You can see his teammates are loving that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And here is Garland. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Hero.
Oh, Bam, you missed that.
Now, here's Okoro. He has 5. Jack, we know you were born in New Jersey, but moved around a lot growing up. What effect did that have, seeing so much of the world at such a young age?
I think seeing the world gives you perspective. I think it's, gets you to the point where you could experience different points of view. I've always said that I have the Karate Kid sort of life I can relate to all people.
I like that. That's a good comparison. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Dragic. Now, Garland. He's got 7. They get it back. Wade. And finally they hit one. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And they have built their
That's right, Bam.
hands on the
That's right, Bam.
scoreboard here by doing all the little
What?
things.
Oh, okay.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's Dragic with the 3.
Let's go,
Buries the
Dragic.
long-range jumper.
Let's go, Dragic.
Dragic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Cleveland leading by 6. Shaq, back in the day, you drew double teams. You made the defense pay by setting up your teammates with terrific passing. Which big now do you see following in your footsteps, in those footsteps?
You know, my Ben Simmons, former
Come on,
LSU
Bam
guy,
Adebayo. What's wrong with you?
when he gets aggressive in the payday double, he definitely looks for his players. Listen, LeBron James is the best passer among non-guards.
What?
What up, buddy?
Nothing.
You still up?
Well, after this game, I'm going to bed.
Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid. Look, you got to use the others. if you
Tyler
wanna get
Hero,
to
what's
the
that dunk?
The
Tyler
athleticism
Hero.
plus the mobility. Tyler
that.
Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 10.
And
Here's Butler trying to get open as out of bounds.
for Butler tonight, the basket is looking huge. Tough to slow down once he gets into a rhythm.
Jimmy Butler.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Sexton against Dragic, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row
What's
from
it
the
about?
paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is
Yeah, I'm live.
underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Heat beat them last time when these 2 teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, what
I'll
we
let these
saw
people
in
rest.
that game
Andre
and what you
Iguodala.
see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if
What's
you're
pressure?
cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cleveland. Torian Prince
I
comes
some
in for
people.
Okoro. Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy
want
to
him
have you on the
Jonathan,
program.
man.
You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin, my pleasure. Whatever you guys need me, just give me a
Andre
call.
Iguodala. That's him in the
I'm not
calendar.
doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the journaling shorts. You just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. And, Steve, there are people who have to focus on one thing to get it right. Yet Shaq can execute so many things at a high level at the same time.
You're so right, Kevin. We know he's one of the best to ever put on a uniform. A lot of people always talk about his offense, but he made second team all defense 3 times. He can do it all on the court and now in the broadcasting booth.
Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closely.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet
Get
again.
that block.
Just a
Get that block.
sensational
Get that
shot
block.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Are you
Achua, no
sucking,
good.
bro?
The
Seriously?
Cavaliers leading by 6. On up the court. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Prince. And 12 points for Colin Sexton.
Look at the unselfishness by
All right,
Prince.
Iguodala.
Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
See, I love the vice versa colors. Like, I'm literally getting a vice versa jersey.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein.
You suck.
And he
Get
got
out of
off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Here's Iguodala. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the
Come on,
contact.
man.
And
Yeah,
this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Sexton. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his
Fouling,
creativity.
man.
That's making this engine run.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their
Why you
free
guys
throw
cheating
percentage,
all day?
79.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
All right, time.
Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the
Dragic.
second half. Thanks, Goran.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. And making his triumphant return to our sets, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton
Come on,
man
buddy,
the
let's see what you
backcourt.
got.
Kevin Love out there with Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. The shot by
Yeah.
Sexton, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Oh,
It's stolen by
God.
Allen. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. And Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Free throw good, Sexton. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland. I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just
21.
sitting back and watching.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut
21.
down to 6 in the bucket from Andre Iguodala. Knocked loose.
Get
and
out of
Kendrick
here,
Nunn
bro.
is going to pick up the
Come
foul.
on, Kendrick Nunn.
That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Oh, that's right, buddy. That's right, buddy. That's
Only
right, buddy.
one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one. And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 10.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And the Heat call time here. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Nice. But I'll play the new guy.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Sexton.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging 23 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And the shot goes in. He has 6.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Garland, the pass to Osman. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo for 3, sinks the triple. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Get out of here.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's on Jared Allen for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Prince in for Jetty Osman. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the foul on Victor
Bam,
Oladipo.
chill. That's not Bam.
Second foul of the game.
Victor, bro.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he slams it one-handed.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like
while we're
this,
fouling Bam,
everything
while we're
has to
fouling
be
Bam.
challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator not just a finisher.
Cavaliers leading. There's the pass to Stevens. Passes it to Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the other.
Bam, Adebayo with that block.
Tipped away. Prince outside. Lock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Steffens, guarded by Oladipo. Nance with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Out of hand on it. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice job by Butler. Really worked on the catch-and-shoot jump shot, getting it off a little bit quicker.
Prince, the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Oladipo. Inside, Prince. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The time for the ball. Garland, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Second free throw, no good.
Gotta be kidding
He wanted
me.
to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And it's Love penetrating, and good that time. Love's got 12.
Good ball handler for a power forward. Love attacking on the drive.
And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers lead by 2.
Now fourth quarter.
And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3:10. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Butler in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Chalk up 2 there.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
Outside, Sexton. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
That's the new guy.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Are you playing 2K20, Johnny?
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Oladipo. Sexton's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Butler. And that's good.
Yes.
Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
What?
Cleveland, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
What do you mean?
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
Well, you gotta get on Xbox. I have it on PS4 and Switch.
And Sexton, no good on that one.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Takes the 3.
Nope.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And so Miami again turning it over. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Garland. He's looking for Love and finds him. He dishes it to Allen. Sexton with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Come on, bro.
Cavaliers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6.
What happened?
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get
Why?
into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
And it's
So you talking about something?
Adebayo on the phone.
Yes, I'm live.
Adebayo's
The
got
game's
10
almost done
points
anyway.
here in the 2nd half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break.
All right.
No one can match up with him right now.
And the pass to Sexton. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think
Okay, why? Why is this happening to me?
That's good to hear.
Why am I losing so bad? Why? I was literally like catching up and then
they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does
really?
that and a lot more.
It's tipped.
Yes.
Stolen by Robinson. Oladipo outside. Nice D from Sexton.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positives from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time as far as social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
Master Robinson shoots over Okoro.
Oh my God, you guys are suckers today, bro.
Enzo Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 16. Robinson for three. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. .133 left in the game. And here is Butler.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Colin Sexton.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Just 2 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw good, Sexton. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. Dotson's checked in for Okoro. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent
Bam
the
Adebayo, bro.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler.
Damn, I want to see that
Sees
shit.
a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Here's Dotson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The first one falls. Taking 2 shots. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. The baseline jumper goes down.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of his damage from the mid-range.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. 2 shots. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Oladipo for 3, no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You got.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.